What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. We are live. Sorry, I forgot the case. I was so excited to get the break going. I didn't have the case in my office, so I went to hit the button. Had to go scramble and get the case. But what is going on, everybody? This is the first Bowman break of the 2024 season. We're doing a jumbo case, kicking it off. I have my little cheat sheet on a monitor to help as we get familiar with the product. Fun fact about today. Actually, let's open the case. I'll tell you guys some cool things. So, Topps is really helpful. Like, I'm very pleased with the amount of support we get. Basically, they sent an email out today. Had 40 gigs of digital assets, like brand logos, a bunch of Bowman stuff, just media we can use to sell the product in the shop. And for the breaks, they asked if we needed anything particular, certain players, certain card art. And then the reason I say all of that is they actually put a note in there that there are secret cards that they have not provided pictures of yet, and that we'll find out when they get pulled. So there is unannounced stuff in Bowman, so that's exciting, because there's already a lot to be excited about. So just in case you guys didn't know that, the 17 of you who are out here, let me read what it says. Please let such and such know if you're looking for any cards or stories in particular for Bowman that could aid in your local storytelling. Not all card art has been added, and some designs are still a mystery until they're pulled. So that's awesome. We literally get to kick off Bowman season with potential mystery. So, tons of stuff to look out for here today. We have this jumbo case. We have the hobby case. It's going to follow immediately after this. And then anything else will just be icing on the cake. The blaster case looks really good. The second Pick Your Team Jumbo is doing really well. And then we have a hobby random case up as well in the store. The stuff's already selling. Everyone that's coming in today is grabbing their Bowman. So I think there's a lot of anticipation. And then I think the biggest thing is there's not a lot of pitchers in the set. Obviously that means there's going to be some bats that aren't thought about, but bats have more of a chance to become relevant than an arm, maybe, as far as Bowman goes. I'm not talking about professional baseball players in general, just talking about arms. But without any further ado, woo, here we go. Here we go. It's Bowman time. So like we said, all base paper is going as its own spot. It is available in both the random cases. You just got to read the description and hit me up. It's hard to make it its own spot in a random listing. It's kind of a pain. I tried. But here we go. Just get through the paper. The parallel goes to the team. So we have Elijah Green going to the Nationals. Anyone smell a super? That would be awesome. So be curious to see how much. I think there's less than 10 with autographs, Miller. I want to say 6, and it might be 4. But it is in my chart. Actually, I could count. I could actually count this up pretty quick. Oh, actually, maybe not. 1, 2, because I didn't make notes for some guys that aren't even in the top 30 of their own organizations' prospect rankings. It's hard to talk about those guys. Their organizations aren't even high on them. There's only like 3 pitchers that are on my list. But here we go. We have Soderstrom. That's a cool insert. Basalo, Brady House. More paper. We got to keep the paper and the chrome separate, of course. Just make things easier. I got to find my way to get comfortable doing just what I'm saying here. Aiden Smith, Salas, Garcia. There are some first Bowman guys with just a chrome card that I didn't go over whatsoever. I usually try to stick to the auto guys, so I covered guys like Walcott, who was in 23 Bowman chrome and didn't get an autograph, but his first were in there. Things like that. Miller, dude, how are you, buddy? We have Emmanuel Tejada, first hit of the day for the Yankees. Sean McGuire. Emmanuel Tejada is outside of their top 30. So he is a guy you just have to stay tuned for. Because the numbers there are real good. Real good numbers there on the back of his card. But he's a youngster. I don't know anything about him. Actually, he's around 20, 19 or 20. There's the first hit of the break. Who are the big... there's some big names. Obviously, Dylan Cruz is the biggest. There's a bunch. We'll go over them as we cross paths with them. Really, at the top, there's 2 or 3 guys, and then basically, in my opinion, everyone after that is subjective. But Dylan Cruz looks like the real deal. The Yankee people are really high on George Lombard. I'm not. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. He's young, and it seems like the Yankees just always want someone to hype up. Colson Montgomery, Jason Dominguez, Rising Infernos. Baez, Walker Jenkins is one of the bigger guys in the product. Morel Bell. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot to. There's a lot to like. There's a lot to like if your team has prospects in the set. Jackson Chorio, Max Clark, Noah Schultz. There's Walcott. Like I said, he's not going to be a first, but his auto will be his first auto. Skull, Heredia, Emerson, Maia, some guys we have already seen before. First box, of course, we go slow. I want to see this stuff just as much as you guys do. Plus, I want to pull a big hit. You guys want a big hit, and it's just a win-win situation for everyone. What do we have here? Shanuel, Rookie of the Year favorite. Top 100, Roderick Arias. We have Glad, Bradfield Jr., Jimenez for the Tigers. He is not on my list. He has no auto in the set. So there's a first with no auto. Tigers only have one chrome auto guy, Carson Rucker. What do we have here? Something sparkly. Something sparkly. It's Homer Bush Jr. for the Padres. Number to 299. Second numbered card of the box. Henry Davis, rookie. Xavier Isaac. Solamento. And some paper. Not a lot going on there. Number to 50, Gladiators auto. Oh my. Oh my. 2 out of 50 Gladiators of the Diamond. It is Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks. Shane, congratulations. One of the new insert autographs this year. New insert sets. This is sick. I like these. Some people don't like the gimmicks and what have you. Like, I like this more than I like the anime stuff. And I'm not talking bad about the anime stuff. I think it's innovation. And it makes the product appeal to more people. This is a great look, though. I really do like that. He was last year's Golden Boy for Bowman. But yeah, that's a really clean, good-looking card. Isaac, the power-up. So yeah, I dig that. Hopefully there's more where that came from. We're just going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it rolling. What's going on, everybody? Graf, what's up? Payne, what's up? Mr. Bob Smith, what's going on? Dylan Cruz. Jordan Lawler. Aiden Miller. Colin Houck. Vargas, Adams, Porter, and Hurley. We have Lunar first. It is Marobel for the Angels. The Angels have a lot in this product. They don't have anyone that really stands out a ton. He is their 10th overall prospect, Marobel, with the Lunar. So he's definitely one of their better options. Keep an eye on him. I can't tell you much. Like, their farm system isn't that good, so then their rankings, like their 10th best guy might not be as good as another team's 30th best guy. You don't know. Both only had one base auto. That's good to know. Hopefully that continues. Jackson Holiday, Vaquero, Jacob Burke, Guzman, Teal. He's one of the guys people are buzzing about for the Red Sox. I'm not so sold. You know what I mean? I have a hard time. I can read data and looks and things like that and make a decision, but I like them to be closer to the big leagues, and I feel better about the way I feel about them. So they've played more pro ball. Jackson Holiday, Marte, Maella, Susac we've seen. Dylan Head's been traded, and Montez. Yeah, right. They're just not that great. I need to get back in the weight room. Holy cow. It's like too many extra pounds on top of me right now. It's my fault. But we have Volpe. We have Volpe and a speckle. Volpe to 125 with the blue paper. And we get Anthony, I'm going with Baptiste. Baptiste for the Mets. He is outside of the Mets' top 30 prospects. But what does the back of the card say? No stats available. Born in 05. Young kid. Just signed. Maybe he's played some complex ball or something like that. But you just don't know. Mr. Bandera, congratulations. So it's a nice hit. It's a good looking card. I just don't know what we know about the kid. Another Lunar here. Capri Ortiz for the Angels. And I'm not going to make up... I guess why I say all that is I'm just not going to make up a story about the kid. Like, oh, he's got a real quick bat. Blah, blah, blah. He's got good bat-on-ball skills. Like, we don't know. We don't know. I have not personally scouted and or evaluated this kid. And I don't know what to tell you about him other than he's in the product. And if you're a Mets fan, you'll probably... If you're a real diehard Mets fan collecting Bowman... You probably will know more about him than I do. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting a box here. Try and make this go smoothly. We're going to try and get this out today. Yeah, Chris, it is Drew Jones to 50. But we are going to try and get this, at least this break out today. Heritage from last night's probably really close to being shipped if it's not shipped yet. We're going to move on to box number 2. But some of the more older prospects or guys that have played a few years in the minor leagues, it's easier to have a better read on them potentially. Here we go, box 2. Ronnie Hernandez refractor to 499 for the White Sox. He's an A-ball. That's what I know. Chicago White Sox. Caminero. Vaquero. Paper. Cruz non-auto super hit already. Nice. We have Jeffrey Rosa. Jeffrey Rosa. The Mets strike again. Outside of their top 30 as well. Mets have a handful of these guys. So, Mr. Bandera, I'm not quite sure what to say, but it's a hit for you, sir. Luciano. Hopefully he's a stud. Smith. Garcia. No, yeah, there was one in the very last pack. Ellie. We have Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. Ortiz, Lasco, Miller, Burrows and Foster. Another Gladiators of the Diamond. This one is Luis Angel Acuna. That's what I'm going with. I could be wrong. Could be Angel. Could be Angel. I've never watched him play, and I'm not going to tell you that I have. George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Dalton Rushing. Paper. Ledbetter. Wizenhunt. Wizenhunt, for being a pitcher, actually has some good numbers to go with him, but he might have been the steroid guy. One of the pitchers was a steroid dude. Yes, he was the steroid guy. Wizenhunt, good pitching prospect, already failed a steroid test. Take that however you want. Paul Skeens. Kenny, what do you have to say about Wizen fail? Jacob Burke, Guzman, Teal. Again, one of those guys that people seem to be high on. We have a Lunar coming up. Oh, we have Green Grass. Green Grass. This is a good one. Ortiz for the Rangers. Our hit is right behind it. I don't know how to say his first name. I'm sorry. This is the break of transparency. Rocco. Abimelech. Ortiz. The Green Grass to 99. But what I can tell you is I do remember writing about this guy. 22. He's in Double-A. He hit 33 home runs in the minors last year. Knocked in 101. So that's good for selling cards. It's good for selling cards. He's not the steroid guy. It's not what my notes say, Kenny. We have George Wolkow. Oh, never mind, he is. But I like him. I love it. Samuel. There you go, sir. Is this the guy you were talking about too? I think this is the guy. I think this is the guy, the reason Sammy bought the White Sox. So congratulations, Mr. General Mills. Just hit for you. And we have Luis Baez with the Lunar. Marcelo Mayer. Oh, we have more shiny things coming. All Rise Judge to 399. Yellow or gold shimmer auto? I don't know. It's Yohandy Morales. It's going to be a gold shimmer. Washington. Second rounder last year. He's already their 4th ranked prospect. This is a banger. Chris, congrats, buddy. It's not Cruz, but this is a big hit. Should be a big hit. He's behind Brady House, James Wood, and Dylan Cruz. Those are 3 bona fide prospects. He's ahead of Elijah Green, Christian Vaquero, Robert Hassel, and Kay Cavalli, who are also all good prospects. This is a good hit. Morales, gold shimmer to 50. And it is a good looking card, I agree. Aaron Judge to 399. But yeah, that's a pretty big hit. That's their second best option, and it's better than a lot of teams' number 1 option. Like, they have some good options. Jacob Wilson, paper. Vanderhey. Valencia, Ruiz, and Isaac. Walker Jenkins is a big chaseable guy here for the Twins. Mauricio Dunno, paper. Taylor Horvath, Lynn Data, Ramirez. 32 people watching across all platforms. Do me a favor, hit the like button. It costs you nothing. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, follow the page, tell your friends. We have Cooper Pratt with the Lunar for the Brewers. Colin Houck, Vargas, Luke Adams, Porter, and Gutierrez. Three packs left here in box number 2. Dominguez with an insert. Salas. Nimala. I think it's Nimala. He's a big-time chase guy for his talent and his heritage. So there's 2 reasons to chase, and that's not the first. He's not the first player that's ever been chased due to that. It's cool. It's a cool extra bonus. Two packs here. We have Curtis Mead, Kyle Teal, Ramirez, Skull, Heredia, Emerson, and Roman Anthony. And our last pack here in box number 2. This should have an autograph if we're not mistaken, but we've been mistaken many times before. Luciano, Jackson Holiday, and Montez. So maybe we already did get our 3 autos. Yeah, Wolko and Rosa. We did. We did. That's on me. That was a good box of autos, actually. Glad, Bradfield Jr., and Chorio. And we will move to box 3 after we clear the paper. Here we go, box number 3. If you guys are looking to get in on the fun, there's the link to all the Bowman fun you can handle. Salas, Cruz, Hassel, Mitchell, Rivera, Anderson. The Rockies have some very good sleeper options this year too. It seems like they always do, and they pan out like 50-50. Carson Rucker for the Tigers to 399. Detroit, Cole. The neon green paper. Evan Carter, Byron Chorio, Nimala, Wyatt Langford, and Drew Thorpe. And Shaw, big guy in last year's draft. Silva, Ortiz, Lombard. Here's our first Lombard sighting. Ben Williamson. Purple Ray Wave. Cool. Miles Taylor to 250 for the Athletics. Wyatt Langford and Garrett Forrester. Nimala, Skeens, Elkins, Pratt, and Sim. Drew Jones, Rafaela, Clifford, Rodriguez, we have a Lunar and an auto. First it's Rosa. We've already hit him. Here he is to 499. We had a base earlier. Here's a refractor. Rosa for the Mets with a refractor auto. We need some more sleeves. Before we continue, We do have a Max Clark Lunar sitting on the table right in front of my face. Good looking Lunar for Detroit. Mets cleaning up, yeah. Seems to be that way early on here. Early on, it seems to be that way. Lawler. Walker Jenkins. Jackson Jobe. Wimmer Troy. Brandon Hernandez and Wood. Purple, Ben Williamson for the Seattle Mariners, second rounder last year. He is absolutely crushing the minors so far. This could be a good one down the road. Mr. Dave Andrew. It's a nice one. Nice purple refractor for Seattle. Caminero. There's a Dylan Cruz. It's the first one we've seen here. We're almost 3 boxes deep. Is he still buying a blaster a day of Series 1? What do we have here? Oh, this one's a troll card. I am the biggest Canario fan there is. They just sent him back down for Bellinger. And now Miles Mastrobuoni starting today. Let this guy play. Dear Cubs, let Canario cook. Holy cow. 2 out of 499 for Jimmy the Gem. I'm a big Canario fan. The guy did nothing wrong. And he got nothing but sporadic playing time. Obviously, he's not the center fielder that Pete Crow Armstrong is, but he made some great plays on defense while he was on the field too. So they need to get him back and in the lineup somehow because it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, Kenny knows, huge fan. You should check the podcast. Big fan. It's ridiculous. Next auto. There it is, Dylan Cruz. That didn't take long. That didn't take long, Mr. Sharp. Nationals are crushing it. The Nationals are just crushing it here early on. I don't think there's like any debate about this being the #1 guy. I don't think there's a debate about it at all. There we go, Dylan Cruz. He's just gonna go over here somewhere. Or do you have too many good hits? Too many good hits here in Bowman. We're getting glares and stares. There we go. All right, back to the break. Hey, Kyle. Can I get some Mag Pro labels? Thank you. Sebastian Walcott, Jace Young. Oh boy, is that really red? No, it's that fuchsia. But it's Celestin to 199. 64 out of 199. Thanks, Kyle. Seattle. Not bad. George Lombard. J.D. Gonzalez, Dickey Sanchez, Drake in Ahuna. I think I pulled maybe his super factor. Ahuna? Might have been the last super factor I pulled. It's been a long time since I pulled a Bowman super factor. Walker Jenkins with the Lunar. We like that. Naylor, Cespedes, Wilkin, Spencer Jones. We are through 3 boxes in this one. Hits have been really good. I'm telling you right now, if I opened 3 boxes off camera, for me, it would have been nothing close to this. That's just my luck. That's why I don't do it. I do it for you guys. You guys get all the hits, baby. All the hits. Let's keep it going. Box number 4. Box number 4. Before we get into box 4, we're going to pause a moment for station identification and a word from our sponsors. This break is brought to you by you guys. Ooh. Tops liked our tweet. Tops so nice. Max Clark. Anthony Zach Veen. Walcott. I don't know if it's Co or Cow, but either way, he seems to be an intriguing prospect for sure. Max Clark auto. You want Bowman draft, Holmes? I mean, he might have an auto in here, but you want the Bowman draft one for sure. What do we have here? Lava Spencer Jones to $3.99. Starting to get hot in here. We might be turning the air conditioner on in the shop today. Can't break under these conditions. Austin Wells. Just kidding, folks. We definitely can. It's like hearing the sounds, like the you know, we're on Main Street. You know, I like hearing all that, all the cars and people and stuff. Jackson Holiday, Walker Jenkins, Colt Keith. Chorio, Walcott. Zavala, Romo. Luis Baez, Walker Jenkins, Max Clark, Marobel. Purple paper Roman Anthony to 250. 69 out of 250 for the Red Sox. I'm just saying, you want like the first Bowman autos, the one you want. Anything like his autos in here, I would call them like veteran prospect autos. I mean, they'll still be worth money. Like, don't get me wrong, they just won't sell for what the first ones go for. Dominguez. But yeah, dude, let's do it. Let's hit 2 of them. Nimala. Ooh, green grass auto. Jared Serna for the Yankees, 11 out of 99. It's going to go to Sean. He is slowly working his way up. That's what I have on my notes. He's 21 years old, middle infielder. Stats on the back are pretty good. Elkins with the Lunar. Rodriguez, Rucker. Henry Davis, Spencer Jones. Naylor Cespedes. Another auto, Felix Marelbel, Angels. 18-year-old kid. This is the auto to hit, I think, for the Angels. They have a right-handed pitcher who's their 5th overall prospect, but, you know, then you're talking about pitchers. So this might be their best position player currently. Gilliam, nice refractor auto there for you, buddy. Marte, Wood. We have number to 125, Jack Hurley. It's like an aqua black lunar. Cruz, Anthony Tamar Johnson. Cruz and Cruz. You know what I mean? No relation. Matthews. Esmil Valencia. Houston Astros base auto. 18 years old. Contact hitter with a decent arm. I don't know how that sells ball cards, but that doesn't mean he's a bad ball player. Silva, Ortiz, Lombard, Williamson, Merrill. Nice. Look at that. 65 of 125. It's like an aqua spotlight. George Lombard Jr. This is a super rare case hit. They said it was like 1 in every 2.5 cases. So that's pretty awesome here early. We get, not only do we get the insert, we get a parallel. I want to see the parallel list, sorry. That's all I'm trying to find. Spotlights, there we go. Doesn't show. Beckett just does a bad job. Aqua. So yeah, this is Aqua. It says all these inserts come with mini diamond refractors, Aqua, retail only, gold, red, and superfractors. And there are hidden gems in this set as well. So there we go. Super rare Lombard Spotlight. This is not like last year. We won't see another one of these Spotlight cards the rest of this break. I expect these to sell for a good amount of money this year. So congratulations. Why would we do this? Holy cow. The labels never stay in. There we go. George Lombard Aqua Spotlight Refractor. Super short printed this year. One in every 2.5 cases. 2.5. We just did it in half. I like that. I like that. One more. One more pack here in box number 4. Purple rookie Nick Gonzalez to 199. We get a Paul Skeens Lunar. Yeah, and this Morales kid who is really high in their rankings too. The Gold Shimmer. That guy's got to sell for a ton of money too. Like, I would venture to guess when this is all said and done, this Morales kid is better than most teams' best prospect. He's just being overshadowed by Cruz, obviously. But it's got to be a ton of money in those 2 cards. All right, folks, let's keep it rolling. Box number 5. Washington is dominating. Here we go. Glod in the first department. Ryan Lasko, Oakland. Second round pick last year. But he struggled in Pro Bowl. But he was, you can't quit on a guy that early. But second round pick. Definitely has some time to figure things out. That'd be awesome. I just want to pull a super. Feels like it's been forever as far as Bowman goes. Brooks Lee with the Shimmer to 125. Former first rounder for the Twins. Skeens, Dominguez, another Gladiators insert. It's Max Clark for the Tigers. Holiday, Skeens, Miles Naylor. Chris, they said someone already pulled the non-auto. Cruz non-auto superfractor's already been hit somewhere. So that makes it easier which one we need to pull, you know what I mean? Ben Williamson to 299. Yeah, someone was in the chat about 15 minutes ago said that. Never takes long. And then people are always like, oh, that's because such and such got juice boxes. Like, do you think if, like, Topps was trying to sell a product over a period of time that they would let the best cards go out first? It's just completely random. Like, if Topps.com and Fanatics.com are not sold out of Bowman baseball, why would they want the best cards to surface? Like, if they really had a choice in the matter. It's just such a silly argument. Auto, Tony Ruiz for the Royals. Kansas City is on the board with the base auto. Ruiz is not in the top 30 for the Royals. Blake Mitchell, Brady House. So I don't have an in-depth report on him. There's a Dylan Cruz base. Bought 2 cases from Topps, like the website. That's what's up. Antonio Anderson for the Red Sox. Refractor to 499. Rocco. He's an 18-year-old third-round pick, so there's really a switch hitter with a big arm, but he went straight from high school to pro ball. So this is a guy, like, he's like a Bowman Chrome kind of guy. He's got a long time to develop. So if you like his tools, like, you can invest in his tools rather than his production. Well, I like what this kid brings to the table. Maybe he'll figure out how to do this or that. That's what's up. Good for them. Jordan Lawler. Seeing if Topps wanted their preferred accounts to get the best hits, do you think it would go to an open, online-only pre-sale account? So that stuff is totally random, man. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves is just reading a Facebook group or somewhere where they're like, loaded box, loaded case. Like, oh my gosh. Could you be any more uninformed or have any less logic in your brain? Acuna, purple paper to 250 for the Twins. But it's a never-ending topic. Skull Heredia. 3 packs left in this one. Drew Jones, Max Clark, Chase Davis, Castro, Wagner, Gonzalez, and Arroyo. What do we have here? Lava Holiday. 208 out of 399. I love the lavas. I really do. I mean, that's just so fun. It's great technology. Topps says they have some new card technology they're going to unleash in some products this year coming up. A technology that no other manufacturer has used yet, so no other card company. And they said they want to be the first to get it out there, so kind of excited. I think they might have showed us, but I did a bad job of taking notes. I really did. I was farther away than I was last year. Not making excuses, it was harder. A different layout. Things were different. There's a lot of moving parts. Things of that nature. There's another Kyle Teal. So we round out box number 5. Clear the paper and keep it moving here. Like I said, we have the hobby case. It's probably going to be right on schedule here in about 35 minutes. My Topps account manager wants to talk on the phone, I think, or like a Skype or something. But he said it's nothing bad, so I'm not going to panic about it. You know, I'm pretty new, so hopefully I didn't do anything wrong. Pretty sure we didn't. So in between what we have filling up now, what's already full, and what we have to come, I do got to try and get on the horn with Topps, see what they want to talk about. I love fake imposter Facebook emails. Your page is doing bad stuff. What? Well, it's not. Your page is violating our standards. No, it's not. Our page is having fun with the hobby. Brad, stop messing around. Pull me the Aid Miller Super already, dude. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun today, guys. I never pre-sell this far ahead of time. I hate doing it, and I'm just happy that we're ripping Bowman on release day. But as you wish, I will stop messing around though. I'm trying to secure more mega boxes too. Those come out in 2 weeks as a full-fledged side note. I will have some coming, but not a lot. So I'm trying to get more. You know how fun megas are. Mega boxes are only 20 box cases this year too. Here we go. Holiday. Paper Day. Baez, Jenkins, Marobel, Guanipa. Caminero, Nimala, Skeens, Elkins, Pratt, Sim. Yeah, he couldn't help himself on the blaster case. He said first wave of blasters are too juicy to pass up or something. There was someone in here, I think they bought a ton of blasters too. I think they're of that same thought process. Jose Rodriguez. So we'll find out. His first jumbo case has been good. I have no complaints whatsoever. I mean, some of you will, of course. That's just always going to be the case. But I'm pleased with what's happening so far. What was that? Huh? Did you just kill Michael Jordan, Kyle?
What's up?
Did you kill Michael Jordan?
Oh, I just flew, dude.
Oh, Michael Jordan's flying around the store. Upper Deck sends out sweet cutouts and stuff. So I put a Michael Jordan on our top shelf of the shop. Why not? Aiden Smith, Garcia, Cunha. We still have 31 people tuned into this, so I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, and checking out Bowman with me. What do we have here? What do we have here? It is a first S. Emil Valencia. Looks like a rose gold, number to 10. It doesn't show number